Like I said, the timeline is gonna go all over the place, but I had made a video that has been getting some good views and some good feedback about the area code thing and the 216 thing. And so I had mentioned real quick about how a 216 tattoo almost messed everything up for me. So I'm going to tell you all that story real quick, make it as quick as possible. So I went to HVAC school 10 years ago, and on my way out of HVAC school, I got a job at Buckeye Heating and AC Supply over there in Bedford. And so people talk about racism and experiencing different stuff. Man, these people was open with it. It was to the point where you really can't be mad. For real. You know, one of the owners, Bob, whenever a black guy come in, he would be like, if I ever saw that guy walking down my street, I would shoot them out his shoes. He would come over to me and say that every time he seen a black guy come in. He even told me one day, he said, Mark, if I ever seen you coming down my street, I would shoot you out your shoes. This is something that was real, man. And so the other owner, John, and there was one other black guy working at the counter. I was a counter guy, and they had black guys in the shop, you know. And so it's like, you know, how racist can they really be? But you probably shouldn't be able to say stuff like that to people. But what could I do at the time, right? This was the job that I got on the way out of trade school, and I had it for about 2 years. And it got me my start in the industry. So I'm grateful for that, and I'm grateful for them. And John was different, man, because when I got hired, I wore my Remington College outfit. That's what they said to wear to your interview. You know, it was a short sleeve button-up shirt with Remington on it. You tuck it in and all of that good stuff. So I got a 216 tattoo on my arm. I got a few tattoos, but this one is kind of noticeable. And they hired me like that, you know, but John started getting in his feelings, you know, one day, and he's talking about, it's a gang. 216 is a gang. And he would say that shit from time to time, and I'm just like, man, come on with that. So he actually went and printed up paperwork one day. Customers is there and everything. He's slapping his paperwork on the counter. He's showing everybody, saying that I'm a gang member and I'm a part of the 216 gang, because there was some guy who they found his dead body, and he had a 216 tattoo. And they think that the reason why he got killed is because he was part of this 216 gang. And if you visited Buckeye around that 2015 to 2018 era, when I was working up there, Will Dillard was working up there, Stan Sesniak, Dennis, all of us, you notice how at one point you started coming in and we wearing these long sleeve shirts with pants, with black pants. They started making us wear long sleeve gray shirts and black pants because he said either he had to fire me or everybody had to cover their body up because I couldn't show my tattoo.